my capacity as the representative of the Russian Federation. We welcome the participation in this meeting, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Haiti, Jean Genou, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Dominican Republic, Roberta Alvarez Hill. We'd like to thank for her briefing the SRSG, Maria Salvador, and we're very grateful to the Executive Director of UNODC, Ms. Garibali. News from Haiti continue to give us cause for grave concern. Haitians are sick and tired of waiting for order to be restored by the security forces, and thus they're taking the law into their own hands. They're lynching the gangs. Port-au-Prince, as we understand, is literally besieged by these armed gangs, and if it's not fully under their control, all exits from the city have been blocked. Thus, supply routes have been disrupted, as has been movement of people around the country. The population lives in fear for their lives. Abductions, rape, and homicides are now the norm. There can be no talk of the national healthcare system or the educational system operating as they should. What's happening is very difficult to just describe as a crisis. Rather, this is a genuine humanitarian, socioeconomic, and political disaster. We must recognize that currently neither the Haitians nor the international community have a full understanding of how to untangle this knot of Haitian problems, how to help the country not fall into the abyss. Humanitarian organizations, including UN bodies, are doing everything they can to save Haitians from hunger and help meet the population's basic needs. The Security Council must address these interrelated political and security problems in Haiti, and this must be done as a matter of priority. Based on statements coming out of Haiti and their Western partners, resolving the country's pressing problems, and this is a long-suffering country, by restoring the legitimate and sustainable power of the state should be achieved through the implementation of the so-called consensus document. Nevertheless, 4 months have gone by since it was published, and we can see no genuine progress on ensuring a political transition in preparation for transparent and credible elections in the country. Nor do we see any results of the national investigation into the assassination of the president, Mr. Moise. Almost 2 years of silence is what we've seen since this awful crime was committed, only heightening distrust of the people in the authorities. The extradition of the suspects to the US saps the hopes for independent court proceedings further. We call on the Haitian parties to stand ready to partake in an inclusive political dialogue based on broad swathes of the Haitian society. However, we cannot impose solutions imposed from local Haitian reality, as has often been the case. We see brazen attempts to interfere in the political process in Haiti by using unilateral sanctions against individuals not to the liking of some. The crisis of Haitian statehood is to a large extent the outcome of outside political engineering and neo-colonial policy. Fixing the situation this way is not an option. We see increasing testimonies of the institutional crisis in Haiti and the gangs, and these are two sides of the same coin. We must come to grips with this amalgamation of political and economic actors together with the armed gangs. And here, on this front, we count on the Sanctions Committee's group of experts. A separate issue is the ongoing illegal flow of weapons into Haiti from outside. It's clear that the authorities have lost control over the ports and border crossings. Thus, criminals are using these crossings at will. The UNODC report shed light on how weapons and drugs are entering Haiti, confirming what was already clear. The lion's share of weapons are reaching the island from the US. According to the information we have, and these instances are not that rare, on the streets of Port-au-Prince there are bandits wielding guns and assault rifles bearing markings indicating that they were used by US servicemen in Iraq. The sheer extent of the trafficking can be assessed by using data from the Dominican Republic's Customs Service. In the first half of 2022 alone, the Customs Service seized 112,000 units of small arms on its way to Haiti. Of concern is the growing trend of the country being used as a transit point for drugs entering the US from Latin America and the Caribbean bases. We stand convinced that large-scale operations to stem this scourge is impossible without the participation of U.S. partners, the U.S. partners of Haitian gangs. It's clear that this is an opportunity to clip the wings of Haitian organized crime. Maria Salvador, without a doubt, has one of the toughest jobs in the organization. We're convinced, Madam, that your experience and experience will serve you well as you gradually come to grips with the twists and turns of the Haitian dossier, finding the best possible outcome. We wish you every success in this position of great responsibility. You can count on our unstinting support. I will now go back to my duties as President of the Council, and the next speaker on my list is the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Haiti.